William Hill sponsors IFL TV.
I'm the man to beat Daniel Dubois. You're going to sleep.
KUGAN, CASSIUS, IFL TV, MTK Global.
I'm gonna fall off. Fall on my ass. Boom.
How are you, Dereck?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm all good.
What's happening?
Not a lot. Didn't really get to speak to you the other day. You didn't seem like you were really in the mood to talk.
Man, I tell you what, yeah. I wasn't in the mood to talk that day, bro. I'm telling you, man. What a disappointment the night for us lot, for everybody. Didn't really go well.
How damaging was that to British boxing?
No, it was not that bad damaging. He got beat, you know, it's a rematch. So he just has to do it again.
Can he do it again?
Yes.
You think well, the rematch, they've activated the rematch clause, so
Yeah.
the rematch looking likely it will happen, but you believe that he'll put it right?
Yeah, 100%.
What makes you, like, with that confidence that will happen?
Man, it's not the same guy we normally see in the last 22 knockouts he's had. You know, walking in the ring, the way he walked in, and then when he stood in the corner, blase. When he announced his name, he just stood there. You know, there was something bothering, but I don't know what was going on, but he's going to fix it.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of conspiracy theories about what went on. He's kind of dismissed everything and said that, you know, he didn't have a panic attack and all this kind of stuff. But what do you think actually went wrong the other night? How would you break that down?
How can I say it, man? He just... Listen, if you're a fighter, you know. You know, I always say this. If you're walking in the ring, you know. Yeah, the moment you get up on those stairs, something just tells you today's not your day.
Do you think he knew?
Maybe he knew. You know, something just tells you it's not your day. You know, when you get up on those stairs, you know, you've trained hard and everything's gone well. You know, something in your back of the mind, even when you wake up, or how you normally prepare every day of how you approach a fight. You know, if things are out of place and things are not happening, you just not going to go your way.
What was going on through your head as you was watching that and you was watching that unfold from the front?
Man, I lost my voice, man. I was like, get up! Just hold him, hold him. You're supposed to hold the guy, man. Choke the guy, man. Just choke him. Flip him and just choke him until the rest say, let go, and you let go. Oh, man. I'm just disappointed, man. I'm just upset. I'm just recovering now.
It was a weird night, wasn't it? It was a very weird night.
It was a weird night, man. You know, like from Adam Booth's boy getting a draw. You know, I know that fight, I think he lost that fight, I'm not gonna lie. You know, Katie Taylor winning that fight. You know, Katie lost that fight. You know, it was just a weird night, bro.
But we couldn't have envisaged what would unfold. I mean, especially after he knocked Ruiz down, you probably thought like the rest of it, this is it now for Joshua. No,
I think Ruiz got knocked down when he was moving forward. He was in the air, leaping up for a left hook, I think. So he just got caught and he just went. I was like, okay, that's the shot. And then the bloody punk came back up, like proper, like gassed up. Like I was like, whoa. And then from there, it just went on, bro.
There's a lot of people suggesting that Joshua gave up in that fight, that he quit.
Don't know, man.
As a fighter, what's your take on that?
Man, he's saying he got hit so many times in the head, but you know, this is the name of the game, bro. You know, if he thought it was not right, I would have stopped. I would have said I'm not right. My head is not well. Just come out to fight. You know, fight another day.
Is that what you believe happened?
We don't know, man. The only person who knows that is himself, bro. Himself, man. You know, the rematch is on now. He has to make it right. He's not fighting for himself anymore. Yo, bro, you're not fighting for yourself anymore. You're fighting for everybody, mate. You know, you're the top athlete out there for or demand them. So you have to get it right.
What did you think of his kind of his body language after the fight, when he was doing his post-fight interviews and kind of how he was? Was he in shock?
Of course, he was in shock, man. There's that thing on Instagram of all the fighters, unbeaten fighters, and then it goes who's always gonna go next. You know, nobody saw that coming. Nobody saw that coming.
But I mean, full credit to Andy Ruiz. He wasn't given a prayer going into that fight by anyone, apart from his team.
Yeah, I didn't even give the guy a chance. You know, so some of the boys we hang out, they're like, this guy's got fast hands. They're like, yeah, but you know, he just got power. Just gonna roll over this guy, man, and on to the next one. You know, and then it didn't happen our way.
I mean, he took that fight at 5 weeks' notice. He jumped in when...
No, you know what? Fighters. This is what people have to understand. Fighters don't take fights of 5 weeks' notice. The guys, we train every day, man. You know, you don't like say, you know, I'm not going to train for 3 months, and then when I get a fight, that's when I train. You train every day. We train every day. You know, even when you're not fighting, you just go in there from the gym for 2 hours a day.
Well, I mean, he's going to take the rematch, but he had real no other option than to rematch Ruiz. Where would he have gone if he wasn't to take the rematch?
He has to take the rematch. What's there else? What's there else? This is why people box, to get to the top and sit on the throne. You can't just say, you know what, okay, I got beaten, I'm just going to start off over again. No, you go take the rematch. You know, I hope he's not going to put Vladimir Klitschko on us, bro.
What, you think that's crossed his mind?
I don't know, I hope so. I hope not. I want the guy to keep fighting, man. He's good. It's only a setback. It's only a setback.
What if he didn't come through that rematch? Does it put him in a really kind of a bad position for his career? Surely it does.
If he didn't come for that rematch, man, I don't think the English public would have liked him more. Right now, they like him because he's taking the rematch to make it right. But if he says he's going to do the rematch...
No, I meant if he didn't win the rematch.
No, he's going to win the rematch. What are you talking about? This time he's going to go in there well prepared, mate. He's going to win it. Especially it's in London.
Or Cardiff.
Yeah, Cardiff, United Kingdom, whatever. He's going to win it, man. I might put a wager on that one there.
Did you put a wager on this one?
Huh?
Did you put a wager on this one?
No, I couldn't find the bookies.
Yeah, it was being there. It was like a strange kind of ending. The whole atmosphere, just everything that was happening around. It was a bit difficult to kind of take it all in.
It was hard, man. Bro, it was hard. It was hard for everybody. It was hard.
How would he be feeling right now, Joshua?
Let me see. When I first took my first loss, I just stayed home for 1 week, and then after a while, I just came out. I was like, fuck it, let everybody see me, man. It's how you come back, bro. That's how they're gonna remember. This is white champions.
But you know that now. But back then, did you know that?
No, I knew it.
Yeah.
It's how you come back. You know, as he said, this is not his first loss. It's after he got beat by Dylan. How did you come back? It's how you come back. People want to see the comeback is the best thing about everything else in sports. It's like best thing. You know, you could be winning on tennis. You know, you want to go get a grand slam, and another guy comes back and he wins. You're like, what the hell? You know, it's about coming back. It's the comeback. You know, you remember when Liverpool were losing so on the Champions League, and they come back and they win it. You know, it's the comeback. It's the comeback. Everybody wants the comeback, mate. Should be headline the comeback fight.
What do you think guys like Wilder and Fury watching that? What's going on through their heads?
Forget them guys, man. They're not with us, man. You know, people want to watch the fight, Fury and Deontay. They want to watch it. Be a draw again, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
But what's Wilder thinking watching that? Surely he's thinking.
Wilder can't really laugh anyway because he knows that's just money down the drain.
Yeah, big payday's gone.
Big paydays is gone for everybody. But guess what? Let's rebuild it again. Make it happen.
I saw someone quote some comments that you made about Jarrell Miller. I don't know where you made them. Did you make some comments recently about Jarrell Miller?
Yeah, drug-taking guy is a cheating bastard. Don't take drugs in our game.
Where did you make them comments? Because people kept kind of sending me the quotes, but I don't know where it came from.
I made some horrible ones, though.
No, I heard that. We don't have to repeat that, but
Yeah, you can't take drugs in this game, man. It's already a dangerous game already. Why do you have to take drugs? It's like just going in the ring and wearing a knuckle dust to just hit the other man. What's the point of taking drugs in this game? It's already a dangerous game we're in. It's like me coming in the ring and holding a Beretta and then suddenly the ref goes, ding, ding, go. I won. You can't do that.
Do you believe in second chances?
Yeah, man. Everybody's allowed a second chance, man. If he comes back and he apologizes to the public, say, I apologize, you know, I will not take any supplements, anything else. It's fine, bro, you know. But you can't do that when you're getting in the ring to fight another man. You can't do that. It's wrong. It's manslaughter if you killed a man while you're on drugs. You go to jail.
What do you think he's thinking watching that the other day? Miller, watching that fight the other day, the way that unfolded and the way kind of Joshua performed.
He's a swish and that was him. But guess what? Maybe that was Miller. Maybe that would have a different AJ in the ring.
Yeah, that's what I would have thought. So, if it was Miller,
you know, even everybody's like, "Oh man, I wish I took that fight now."
Everyone said it, to be fair.
And now they're like, "I wish I took that fight." Maybe it'd have been a different guy. You know, it would have been a different guy.
Dereck, David A was putting you forward for it before the Gashi fight.
Nah, man, we were not, man. We're just gassing.
Really, no real intention there of going into that fight. Or was David doing his promoter bit and seeing?
Nah, man. Eddie already said he wanted an American guy. We're like, nah, keep in house, man. You know, that's the problem with that guy, man. He's trying to please all these Americans. You know, just keep in house. You know.
But to be fair, the fight was in America, his US debut. It kind of made sense for him to be fighting.
Yeah, man. It's like, you know,
we fought a Mexican, but you know.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is like, you know, you see Deontay Wilder, he keeps fighting these American guys, you know, Luis Ortiz, Dominic Brazil. You know, it's keeping in house, you know. But Eddie wants to just go get other people, you know, not keeping in house. It's just silly though. That's Eddie.
I know I didn't know whether you were joking or not the other day when we were talking, and he was like, talking about the Joshua Wilder fight, and he was saying, you know, I don't want to see this fight when I'm 45. Make the fight, blah, 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 blah.
I think now we're going to see when I'm 45, bro. That is it, man. We're going to watch that fight when we're 45, man. This fight was supposed to happen time ago, man.
That was always the risk, wasn't it? That one of the guys loses, the Joshuas, the Furies, the Wilders loses, and it kind of...
Listen, to be honest with you, yeah, I like Tyson, yeah, but Tyson and Fury, we already seen it. We wanted to see AJ versus Deontay. That was it. Everybody wanted to see that and then see another rematch again, you know. You know, the people are cashing in, man, is what's his name, Golovkin and the other guy. You know, they're about to have a third fight.
Alvarez.
Yeah, exactly. They know what they're doing. You know, don't know, man, what Eddie's playing at, man. Do not know.
Why hasn't your fight been announced yet? Against...
It has. What are you talking about? I announced it on my Facebook.
When?
I announced it on my Twitter. What are you talking about? On my Instagram.
What, Spilker?
The contract has been signed.
Oh, okay. So we're waiting confirmation of that fight going ahead?
Yeah, when Eddie comes back from America. You know, Eddie likes to please the Americans now.
But a lot of his business is over there now, to be fair to him. I mean, I don't know.
Stop defending him, man. What's wrong with you, man?
I'm not defending him.
Yes, you are.
He's your promoter, Ish.
Yeah, but he needs to come back home, man, and deal with, you know, this is what's all happening, bro.
Get British boxing back on the map?
You're talking British boxing's back on the map.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. What are you talking about?
What, the last 8-9 months, the focus has been over here, ahead of, like you say, over there? No?
Man, listen, all these cats are making money now. I mean, like, all their weights are making money, the heavyweights, everybody's making money. That's all to do with AJ, man. You know, he's brought different money back in the game, bro. It's just, it's how it is.
But you can't say the focus hasn't kind of shifted over to America over the last sort of 8-9 months compared to over here.
How many shows been in America so far?
Quite what? Since what? Since the zone deal from Eddie?
Since January.
Quite a few.
And how many shows been here? It's always been the same.
No, but I'm talking about the level and the quality of the shows.
Yeah, but there's different fighters in America and there's different fighters in London. So if he's going to do one for the Americans there, that's cool. He has to do some for London.
I agree.
You agree, don't you?
Yeah, I agree.
They're about to give birth. Moo.
What are their names?
I think that's maple, and that's syrup, and caramel or something like that.
Are these actually your cows? Or
We borrow them.
you borrow them?
Yeah.
Do you milk these cows?
Yeah.
Yourself?
Yeah. Get us two and start milking. I can milk one for you right now. No, I'm joking. We borrow. Nah, it's just one of those things, man. In boxing, man, you know, AJ's gonna come back, man. He has to come back with vengeance, bro. You know, he has to come back with some serious vengeance.
There are people out there suggesting that Robert McCracken was the problem, and he put a video out saying that, you know, he's staying loyal to Robert McCracken and everything. But people love to kind of jump on the trainer thing, don't they? As soon as something
Listen,
goes
man.
wrong.
Let me tell you something, man. If AJ went in there and knocked that guy out, Robert McCracken is the best trainer. You know, this and this and this and this and this and this. Listen, stay with your trainer, man. Stay with your team. Nobody knows you more than your trainer. That's it. When it's time ready for him to leave, he will leave. But I think Robert McCracken is doing well for him. You know, I wouldn't change it. It's just all snakes, man. These people want to get paid, man. It's those guys who come out with like that's what you call leeches, bro. Come and tell you, oh, no, this you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do this, just do this like this way. Nah, man. He had a bad day in office, bro. Are we not allowed to have a bad day in office? He just had a bad day in office. That's it. He had a bad day, man. It was one of those bad days. That's it. And just get up, brush yourself, heal, and start training. Come back and do another deal. It's a bad day in office. It's not a big deal, man. The only problem is, I actually blame Floyd for this and Rocky Marciano of retiring unbeaten. So everybody's trying to do unbeaten records, you know. It's like, oh, look at me, I'm 26-0. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? This is the problem. Everybody wants to do that record. Oh, I'm an unbeaten record. I got 10 knockouts and look at my record, it's unbeaten. That is all I call that, man.
Well, they say records are for DJs.
Exactly. You know, I retired at 50-0. Well, hold on, let me remember. There's a guy who retired at 40-0, but nobody remembers his name. Guess who that is? Joe Kawasaki. He didn't give people the great fights. You understand? Don't matter, man.
Okay. All right, well, listen, Dereck, thank you very much for your time on this lovely Wednesday evening. Have you got anything else you'd like to add, Dereck?
Yeah, man. The rematch is going to be sick. Don't miss it.
Yes. Thank you very much, Dereck Chisora.
Thank you. Fuck off now.
William Hill sponsors IFL TV.
I'm the man to beat Daniel Dubois. We're going to sleep.